Hey gang, welcome back to Films from A to Z. This week is Jay. I am late again, but I have good reason. I have a 7-day stretch at work, which I work 12-hour shifts, so that sucks. I had a 16-hour shift yesterday, and I teach all week. So videos are going to be far and few between. Even on mobile movie reviews, I'm beat. But I had to get this up. I know I have a commitment to Ian and Mike, so it shall be done. So for the letter J, I fought around in my head about this. Like, what do I watch? What do I watch? I was going to watch Jesus of Nazareth. But first off, I remembered, like, right before I changed my mind that it's a miniseries, and I really didn't want to go, like, it was like 400 hours or something like that. I just really didn't want to do that. And two, I'm sure it would have offended somebody. I'm sure I would have offended somebody. My religious views are, let's just say, mine. How about that? So, I went through the J section, and to be honest, J is kind of lacking. I have a couple J's in Criterion, but I like to keep those for Criterion Corner. So I went, and I finally settled on Jacob the Liar with Robin Williams. I had never seen this. I bought this a long time ago. It was in a 2-pack with Moscow on the Hudson, maybe? Yeah, I don't even remember what the name of it is. 2 Robin Williams films. The Moscow one, I didn't like. I've never liked his Russian thing. And Jacob the Liar, I didn't like as well. It just wasn't anything that... It wasn't anything at all, really. It was just... the story is nice enough, We got Jacob, who overhears a radio transmission about the war that takes place. Right as Germany and Russia are going to, go at it, right towards the end of the war, and Jacob hears this radio transmission that says something about that. So he tells one guy. Of course, that one guy tells this guy, and this guy tells that guy, and this guy tells that guy. So they think he has a radio, which is absolutely forbidden and against the law, and most likely will get you executed. But, so they all think he has a radio, but everybody's keeping it hush-hush because they don't want him to lose the radio because they want to hear this news. So eventually he has to start, feeding them a little bit of news to make them happy. And yeah, it brings the morale up in the tank, blah, blah, blah. It has some sad parts. Robin Williams is actually taking care of this little girl that escaped from a train. Her mother helped her escape from a train. And he finds her, she helps him, he helps, he's taking care of her. So that's kind of the way the film goes. It's hard for me to see Robin Williams in a film like this as a straight character, not a comedian. I can't think of any except for Good Will Hunting, maybe. No, Good Will Hunting definitely. Dead Poets Society, and that's pretty much it. Jumanji, that's kind of a mix, but this just kind of, I literally had to restart. I don't even know how far I was in, but I had to go back and find it because I fell asleep. And while I am notorious for falling asleep, this one just did not keep my attention. I found myself, well, now that I look back, I realize I was on my phone a lot. You know, I was just not into it. It's one of those films where you just, I know I got to watch this for the video. I don't want to change my mind. But, oh my God. And it's one of those, you know, I don't mind talking about any film. I really don't. None of them. No film bothers me to talk about. If I don't like it, I'll say I don't like it. But this film was just, what do I say? You know, normally, even a film I don't like, I can just pick it apart. This one, I have to completely contribute to Robin Williams' performance and a lot of the other performance. But Robin Williams' performance was really bad, and I absolutely hate to say that about him, because he was such a talented guy. He was so funny and so, you know, just charismatic. And then this, but then again, everybody has flops. This and Moscow, whatever it was called, they're both terrible. I don't recommend this to anybody. This is a remake from a film in '74, I believe, which I have not seen, but everything I read on it says absolutely it's a better film. There's some key components that they left out of the Robin Williams version that would, I can't remember if it made a little bit more sense, or it made it come together with, you know, something sad, or I can't remember exactly what it said, but they said that they left some parts out, and it would have made a big difference. I don't believe that, because Robin Williams was just really weak in this. Everything else, you know, the filmography was really good. You know, the shots were great, the sets were great, the clothing design, and you know when I'm talking about that kind of shit, I'm really trying to find something in this film that I really like. So I don't even remember who directed it. I know it'll, if I ever decide to thin out my collection, which I'm trying to gather strength, I will definitely put this in a box. You know, I'm a completist. I have almost all, if not all, of Robin Williams' films. Except Jack. I do not own Jack. But I can't own this one anymore. So I would love to hear from somebody that likes this film. Not just a quick comment of, oh, I really like it. Or, you don't know what you're talking about, this is good. I'd really like to know why somebody likes this. Why somebody would have an affection for this film. Besides the story, because, like I said, it has a good story. It's just poorly executed. So, until next time, guys, this is Jay. Next week is, of course, Kay. And I have a really fun film picked out for Kay, for me anyway. This is a like it or hate it film. It is from the So Bad It's Good era, or not era, So Bad It's Good genre. And I can't wait to watch it again. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching as always, and game over.